or any other extraneous matters. Consequently, I have today directed the DCI to effect the arrest and immediate arraignment before court of the accused persons named below hearing. 1. Henry Kiplagat ROTICH, Cabinet Secretary, National Treasury. Kamau Thuge, Principal Secretary, National Treasury. Dr. Susan Jemtai Koech, Principal Secretary, Ministry of East African Community. David Kipchumba Kimosop, Managing Director, Kerio Valley Development Authority. Kennedy Nyakundi Nyachiro, Chief Economist and Head of Europe 2 Division, National Treasury. Jackson Njao Kinyanjui, Director, Resource Mobilization Department, National Treasury. Titus Murithi, Inspector General of State Corporations. Paolo Poselli, Director, CMC de Ravenna. CMC de Ravenna Itinerary Joint Venture, Italy. CMC de Ravenna Itinerary Joint Venture, Kenya. William Kipkemboi Maina, Head of Supply Chain Management, KVDA. Paul Kipkoech Serem, Manager Engineering Services, KVDA. Francis Chepkonga Kipkech, Tender Committee, KVDA. Samuel Kimutai Koskei, Tender Committee, KVDA. David Juma Onyango, Tender Committee, KVDA. Patrick Kipto, Tender Committee, KVDA. Elizabeth Kebenei, Tender Committee, KVDA. Esther Jepchirchir Kiror, Tender Committee, KVDA. Moses Kipchumba, Ad Hoc Technical and Financial Evaluation Committee, 2, KVDA. Engineer Nelson Korir, Ad Hoc Technical and Financial Evaluation Committee, 2, KVDA. Engineer Isaac M. Kiiru, Ad Hoc Technical, Financial and Evaluation Committee, Team 2, KVDA. Engineer Patrick Kipsang, Ad Hoc Technical and Financial Evaluation Committee, Team 2, KVDA. Frederick Towet, Ad Hoc Technical and Financial Evaluation Committee, Team 2, KVDA. Jotham Ruto, Ad Hoc Technical Financial Evaluation Committee, Team 2, KVDA. Charity Mui, Ad Hoc Technical and Financial Evaluation Committee, Team 2, KVDA. Geoffrey Mwangi Wahungu, CEO, National Environment Management Authority. David Walunya Ongare, National Environment Management Authority. Boniface Mamboleo Lengisho, National Environment Management Authority. For the following offenses. 1. Conspiracy to defraud contrary to Section 317 of the Penal Code, Cap 63, Laws of Kenya. Failure to comply with applicable procedures and guidelines relating to procurement contrary to Section 45 2B as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act number 3 of 2003, engaging in a project without prior planning contrary to Section 45 2C as read with Section 48 of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act number 3 of 2003, abuse of office contrary to Section 46 as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act number 3 of 2003, committing an offense of financial misconduct contrary to Section 197(1) or I of the Public Finance Management Act number 18 of 2012, fraudulent acquisition of public property contrary to Section 45(1)(a) as read with Section 48 of the Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act 2003, knowingly giving a misleading document to principal contrary to Section 41(2) as read with Section 48 of Anti-Corruption and Economic Crimes Act number 3 of 2003 of the Laws of Kenya, willful neglect to perform official duty contrary to Section 128 as read with Section 36 of the Penal Code. I am cognizant of the principle of innocence until proven guilty, the determination of which can only be made by a court of law. The decision to charge is based on the evidence that is available to the DPP at the time the decision is made, that is today. In view of the international nature of these crimes, we realize that we cannot fight corruption on our own, and as a strategy to fighting economic crimes, the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution has prioritized the tracing of proceeds of crime